Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 90 of getting my name out there and giving voice recognition and, name recognition and voice to my characters. You guys know how this rolls. So, I told y'all I'd write it down. Romper Room Minute. Hey, Josh, Joel, Sherry, Sylvia, Raynell, Sam, Ben, Evan, Jay, Joe, Hillary, Alexa, and last but not least, Judy. I told you guys I'd write it down. These are the people who say, hey, I watch your videos. And then, anyway, Josh has been busy. My podcast has 108 listeners. Way to go, Josh. Now let's just translate that into book sales. Kidding, Josh has finally finished his degree. So yay, Josh. Finally, it took you only 4 years. Oh, that's the normal that it usually takes. Still in this quarantine thing going, but I have perfected my drinking we have an entire list of days. You have Margarita Monday, Tequila Tuesday, Whiskey Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, experiment with a new drink, Fireball Friday, Slow Gin Saturday, and Sunday, any cocktail that starts with an S. I'm out in the backyard again tomorrow's supposed to get terrible cold. So I'm enjoying the backyard while I can. You can hear the woodpeckers of all things out here right now. So today's discussion is really back right where we were last week. How much the government is controlling what we can hear. Well, let's see. There's no suicides and no new deaths. Although we did get an update on the flu deaths here in North Carolina, and they're actually down. So maybe there is something to this whole quarantine, stay at home kind of deal. The husband and I were driving around today, because the stay at home is still in effect for North Carolina. But phase 1, they've opened up certain areas, certain things you can go to, and it really doesn't affect us because we're not going there. We're just stay home doing what we do. See the trees in the back dancing? Yeah, it's been windy like that all day, but still got Carolina blue skies, so that's all that really matters. But we were talking about how they're spoon feeding us information. And if it doesn't have anything to do with COVID, it doesn't have anything to do with anything, right? So the tripod is moving because of the wind. Sorry, you guys, don't get seasick on me. So anyhow, if you watch SEAL Team, all these different shows, movies that show the U.S. government getting involved where it doesn't need to be involved, that whole thing in Venezuela really starts to say, hey, that can happen, that has happened in every show we've ever seen, any Tom Clancy book we've ever read. So I think, we are trying to overthrow the government in Venezuela. Count a coup, and it failed miserably. Then you have Trump, who won't wear a mask because he gets tested every day. But it turns out it doesn't matter if you get tested every day, you can still be contagious and not testing positive. And now our military can't have anybody in it who has been exposed to the coronavirus or the COVID virus, whichever way you're going to lean on this. And that really is kind of scary because all the experts are saying that until 2/3 of the Earth's population is exposed and has built up immunities to the COVID, we're going to see this for a while. Ooh, I'm swaying. Let's see, do I hold it still? Then my arm gets tired. I know I whine a lot. So, spoon feeding news, and they tell us what we want to hear. But I posted this the other day, and it holds true. This stay-at-home, 6-foot distance only applies to certain people. It goes back to the president not wearing a face mask, even though his valet, can you imagine? His valet is a Navy guy. He's a naval officer. Can you imagine? You went to college for 4 years. You are at least a Lieutenant JG. That means you've been in for a minute. And your job is to serve the president his meals. That means you went to school all those years to become a freaking waiter. Oh my God, can you imagine? Oh yes, you're looking at the resume. Oh, what was your last duty station? I was at the White House. Really? Yes, what did you do there? I was a presidential valet. Oh, what does a presidential valet do? I serve the president his meals. Did you taste it first to make sure it wasn't poison? No. So you were a waiter. I can't, no, I just can't. Yeah, but anyway, back to what I was saying, the president, sorry to segue. You ever watch the Talking Heads on TV? Everybody says, Talking Heads, it's a group. No, I'm talking about the reporters on CBS, NBC, Fox. Notice they're all saying they're staying at home. Okay, great. But their hair's perfectly done. Their nails are manicured. Their makeup is good. Male, female, their makeup is good. And one of the reporters even said, oh, the sound manager, production manager came into the house to look at the background as to what she was showing and check out anything that might be personal or what other people would consider tacky. So you have people coming to your house to do your hair, to do your nails and your makeup every single day. But the rest of the people have to go and get the black market massage. Yes, that is a thing. A friend of mine, she said a friend of hers gave her a phone number and about a masseuse who was working on the DL, and she wouldn't go to her office. She wouldn't come to your house because, 6 feet distancing, but she would meet you at an appointed place at an appointed time to do a massage. Same with the hair thing. A friend of mine I saw, I was like, oh, did you do it yourself? It looks great. She said, no, I know a lady. In North Carolina, I know a guy. Is the standard right up there with the F-150. Everybody drives an F-150, and no matter what you need, somebody knows a guy. This lady says she has a girl who will come to your house wearing a face mask and everything, and she will do your hair. Okay, haven't found a black market nail salon yet, but it just goes to show that people's vanity will take over their fear of catching a disease. Or is it that we're all just blowing this out of proportion to control the masses, and the people who are in the know that this is not a big deal. There's 1% of the people who get it are going to die. 1%. Okay, that's not a lot. And somebody else posted questions. Why is it we can go to Walmart, but we can't go to Kohl's? Well, that's because Walmart has food along with everything else. Dollar Store has food along with everything else. So you saw all these stores filing for bankruptcy, delayed openings, but yet the places that cater to the masses are okay to stay open. Just thought you'd like to give a little food for thought on that one. So anyway, this has been Adina Lev inside the Scary Mind of a Writer. If you like me, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. I don't care one way or the other. Subscribe. If you have a question, put it down to the bottom. I will respond. And let's see. Judy's in Israel, and Israel's opened up. They only had 200 deaths. Australia only had 100. And I haven't seen the latest numbers, but I think we're on the downtick now. Who knows? Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, y'all be safe and stay healthy out there. Bye.